She cheated on me, got pregnant, and asked me to raise the baby like it was mine. I don't know if you've ever felt something slipping away from you, not in a loud, obvious way, but slowly, quietly, like warmth leaving a room. That's how it was with her. We'd been together for 5 years. We met when neither of us had anything. I was renting a small room. She was crashing at a friend's place. We built everything from scratch. Our home, our routines, our little world. It wasn't glamorous, but it was real. It was ours. I've never been the jealous type. Never checked her phone. Never played detective. But I started noticing things. Subtle shifts, less affection, shorter conversations, more nights out with vague explanations like, just a work thing, or girls' night, don't wait up. And even when she was home, I could feel it. She was somewhere else. Then one Sunday morning, she sat down in front of me. Her hands were shaking. I have something to tell you, she said. I braced myself, but not for this. I'm pregnant. She waited for my reaction. There was something in her eyes. Not joy, not panic either. It was more like hope mixed with dread. And I asked the only question I didn't want to ask. Is it mine? She didn't answer right away. She looked down, rubbed her face, and said, I'm not sure. That moment didn't just hurt. It shattered something in me. Because this wasn't just a slip-up. It was a truth. A whole other story she lived, without me. I asked her to tell me everything, and she did. She'd slept with a coworker, once, she claimed. Said it was during a rough patch between us, that they didn't use protection, that it was a mistake. I asked why she didn't come clean earlier. She said, because I didn't want to lose you. But what came next, I didn't expect. She looked at me with tears welling up and asked, can we still raise the baby together? I blinked. What? I want this baby, but I want it with you. She kept going. You're the man I love, the one I trust. This doesn't have to change that. We can move past it. We can make this ours. No one else has to know. No one else has to know. That sentence stuck in my head like poison. She wanted to bury the truth and build a life on top of it. Wanted me to raise a child that might not be mine. And pretend. I didn't yell. I didn't throw anything. I just sat there, realizing that she wasn't choosing me because she loved me. She was choosing me because I was safe, because I'd forgive, because I'd stay, because I was plan B. I stood up and said, no, not out of hate, out of self-respect. I left that night, slept in my car. It rained the whole time. I stared at the windshield, fogged with cold air and everything I never thought would happen. And I cried, not because I lost her, but because I lost the version of her I thought I knew. Months went by. I heard from mutual friends that she had the baby. She never reached out again. I never asked who the real father was. The last time I saw her was in passing, on a rainy afternoon downtown. She was carrying the child. She saw me. We locked eyes. She looked down and walked away. Did I hate her? No, not anymore. Did I forgive her? Maybe not. But I stopped carrying the weight she tried to put on me. Because I didn't make her feel alone. She cheated, and then she asked me to patch the wound she opened with my love. Now I live in peace. No lies, no buried truths. I don't have a child, but I have something just as important, clarity. Sometimes choosing not to be a father is an act of deep self-love. If this story hit you deep, if you've ever chosen truth over comfort, make sure to subscribe to Storybar. Here, we don't tell fairy tales. We tell what really happens. The pain, the choices, the silence, and the healing.